Hello students, my name is Professor Muhammad Asim and we are doing ADMath. ADMath for IGCSE students who have syllabus code 0606 and for CIE O level students who have syllabus code 4037. Along with that, this course is equally beneficial for those who are doing EDEXCEL further pure math. Students, in our last lecture, we started past papers on coordinate geometry, in which the last question we we did was from October November 2012 paper 1-2. Today we will do question number 4, which came in October November 2013 paper 1-1 and 1-2. Alright students, before starting this question, let me tell you that when it is written on a question like question number 4, you can see on your screen, solution to this question by accurate drawing will not be accepted. Students, what does it mean? It means we used only formula, distance formula, gradient, perpendicular gradient, equation of line. So no drawing should be measured. Okay, let's start question number 4. Solution to this question by accurate drawing will not be accepted. The points A -3, 2, B 1, 4 are vertices of an isosceles triangle where angle B is 90 degree. Find the length of the line AB, find the equation of the line BC, find the coordinates of each of the two possible positions of C. First part is very easy. Find the length of AB. So A coordinate is -3, 2. B coordinate 1, 4. So we have to use the distance formula. The meaning of length and distance both are same. So length is equals to 1 x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square root. 3 plus 1 4, 4 square is 16, 4 minus 2 is 2, 2 square is 4, 16 plus 4 is 20. You can write 20 as 2 root 5, or if you want to write in decimal, so it is 4.47. 4.47. So this is the answer of part number 1. Come to part B. Find the equation of the line BC. In order to find the equation of the line, we should have two things. One is the gradient and second is one point from the line. So we have point B, that is given in the question 1, 4. But we don't have the gradient BC. But you know, according to question, A, B, C. According to question, angle B is 90 degree. It means line AB and BC both are perpendicular. So first we have to find the gradient of AB. Why? Wait. So y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus plus x1, 4 minus 2 is 2 upon 4, 1 upon 2. Students, if two lines are perpendicular, then the product of their gradient is -1. So you can say the gradient of line AB multiplied by the gradient of line BC should be equals to -1. The gradient of AB we have find 1 upon 2. the gradient of BC is equals to -1. So gradient of BC is 2 into -1 is -2. Now we have a point that is 1 comma 4. We have the gradient of BC that is -2. So we have to apply the equation of line formula, that is y minus y1 is equals to m. Why I write m? I always express gradient as small m. So MBC stands for the gradient of BC, x minus x1. This is the equation of a straight line. The name is the slope point form. So y minus y1, that is 4, is equals to MBC minus 2x minus x1. So y is equals to minus 4 y minus 4 is equals to minus 2x plus 2, or you can write y is equals to minus 2x. Negative 4 becomes positive 4 on other side, and positive 4 plus 2 is positive 6. This is the equation of the line BC. So second target is achieved. Find the equation of the line BC. Now look at the third and very important part. Find the coordinates of each of two possible positions of C. It means there should be two values of C. So we have B, that is 1 comma 4, and we don't have coordinate of C. So assign the name of coordinate is xy. Now find the distance of BC by using distance formula. So x minus 1 square plus y minus 4 square root. Now you can see, as in the question mentioned, the points A minus 3 comma 2 and B are vertices of an isosceles triangle. So you can say AB should be equals to BC, because in an isosceles triangle two angles and two sides are equal. So as you can say, AB, distance of AB is equals to distance of BC are equal. And in part number 1 we have already find distance of AB, that is root 20. So you can put root 20 instead of BC is equals to x minus 1 whole square, that is x square minus 2x plus 1 plus y minus 4 square. You can take, because C, we have the line BC, C is on BC, so you can put the value of y under the square root formula, that is y minus 4. What is y? Y is minus 2x plus 6 minus 4 whole square root. This square root cancel by this square root, so 20 is equals to x square minus 2x plus 1 plus 6 minus 4 is 2, 2 minus 2x whole square. 20 is equals to x square minus 2x plus 1 plus 2 minus 2x whole square. Apply a minus b whole square formula. 4 minus 8x plus 4x square. 20 is equals to x square minus 8x minus 2x is minus 10x, and 4x square plus 1x square is 5x square, and 4 plus 1 is 5. So 5x square minus 10x plus 5 minus 20 is equals to 0. 5x square minus 10x minus 15 is equals to 0. Taking 5 is common from the whole equation, you will get x square minus 2x minus 3 is equals to 0. Apply the middle term break method, that is x square minus 3x plus x minus 3 is equals to 0. Taking x is common, x minus 3 plus 1 is common, x minus 3 is equals to 0. X minus 3, x plus 1 is equals to 0. X is equals to 3 comma negative 1. Now put these two values 3 comma minus 1 in the equation of the line BC. So y is equals to 6 minus 2x, y is equals to 6 minus 2, x is 3, and y is equals to 6 minus 2, x is minus 1. 6, 2 3 is 6, and y 6 minus minus plus 2. 6 cancel by 6, y is equals to 0 and y is equals to 8. Hence the coordinates of C are when x is 3, y is 0, or when x is minus 1, y is 8. This is the answer of last part. There are two possible values of C, that is 3 0 or minus 1 8, and this is the whole question. I hope you completely understand question number 4. And that's it. Our today's class, where we did question number 4, and in next lecture we will do question number 5 and so on. I request all of you kindly subscribe my channel, and whenever you subscribe, don't forget to press the bell icon button so that when I upload my videos you will get the notification. Kindly share my videos, my lectures, as many as you can. Good luck for next lecture.